Okay, welcome back. I don't know if this is part 3 or 4 of responding to comments, but here we go. Someone said it's a huge difference between popping a child and hitting your partner. Some of y'all don't own a child and it shows. So my response was, and I'd prefer for no one to be hit, whether it's a child or an adult. Hitting is wrong and no one should ever be hit for any reason whatsoever. Even as kids, we're taught to keep our hands to ourselves, and it seems people never learn self-control or emotional regulation and need to go to therapy before having kids. But some people are just ignorant idiots, and it's true. Um, as we were told in elementary school, and I know everyone's heard this, if you have nothing nice to say, shut up. Just shut up and don't say anything. And in elementary school, we heard, keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourselves because hitting is not nice. Someone said white people food. Yeah, my food's good. Thank you for insulting me and saying white people food because, it's great to be a racist asshole, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know because I'm generally not a racist fuck. So I wouldn't know what it's like to be racist. Okay then. Someone said, I can understand that. I went through that as a kid and I don't agree with hitting kids. Yeah, I agree with you. Hitting kids isn't right. Hitting anybody isn't right. Whether they're adult or not, I don't agree with hitting somebody. Because that's abuse, whether you think it is or not. Because there's different types of abuse. Verbal, emotional, mental, physical, sexual. And some of y'all, it seems, have never actually experienced being hit or having the snot smacked out of you, and you probably should, so you'll stop hitting people. And the fact that this person said it's a huge difference between hitting a child and hitting your partner. It's not a difference. It's still abuse. Abuse is abuse, no matter who you hit. Doesn't matter if it's a grown-ass adult or a little child. Because if you hit another adult as an adult or an older teenager, you're going to jail for assault and battery. So why is it okay to hit kids? Because that should be an assault and battery charge on your behalf, too. Because hitting anybody not only is it disrespectful, it's freaking wrong. And if you think it's okay to hit somebody, you apparently must never been hit in the face. Because I tell you, you get hit hard enough, you're going to think everyone's trying to hit you. So maybe you need to experience being smacked upside the head and then told, oh, you're being over dramatic, don't cry, or I'll give you a reason to cry. Because maybe if you heard that, maybe you wouldn't be such an asshole. Hitting anybody is disrespectful and wrong. Just like screaming and cussing at a child is wrong. Because guess what? Children are going to be children and they're going to spill things. Don't beat your child over them spilling stuff. Y'all are just dumb. Clearly, y'all have never been in an abusive household or had an abusive parent. Because if you're around one long enough, you learn to walk on eggshells so you don't get hit and stuff. Or screamed at or yelled at or cussed at. Or hearing them fight and scream and throw things. I mean, clearly some of y'all are just ignorant idiots and need therapy, or most likely just need to not reproduce ever again. Better yet, need not to reproduce ever and get fixed like an animal, because that's what some of y'all are, or animals. Y'all ain't human, y'all are animals. Y'all are so disrespectful to little kids because y'all think it's okay because they're tinier than you and because your parents did it to you. That's not okay. Just because your parents treated you like dog shit does not mean that you need to treat your kid like shit. Because treating anybody like that, kid or not, is just freaking disrespectful. And people like that just need to be arrested and never be allowed to reproduce or have children whatsoever.